Hello Fearless Gamers, Matt here for Fearless Games, and welcome to another video review. Today's review is going to be on Deadly Prince Studios. Have you ever wanted to add a little bit of extra flair to your miniatures but didn't know how to do it, or didn't have the time and patience, or like me, just lacked the skills to craft green stuff and cut plastic card into these cool little effects to give that little bit of flair to your models to help them stand out? Well, then Deadly Prince Studios may be for you. They're a 3D modeling company that specializes in special effects for miniature games. These include like weapon attacks, weapon impacts, shield impacts. They have also these cool little objective pieces for some of the packs that they offer for a variety of different armies. In fact, I believe they have every faction of Warhammer 40k has a pack of some sort. I recently discovered them through their Kickstarter that had just ended a couple of months ago for the Eldar, which added Craft World Eldar and Dark Eldar to their range, which I think made it where they now have a pack for every faction. And these things were really, really cool. You can see here on these pictures, I have these Titan with this shuriken cannon platform, heavy weapon platform, and I added that cool effect of it firing off shuriken discs off to an unknown foe. And on this Titan here, I added the same kind of effect for the Dire Avenger, so it looks like, so you can see what he's shooting at the Space Marine that's cutting him to ribbons. And they not only do they have these cool weapon effects for firing, they also have like cool charging effects. You can see here in this Fire Prism, I was able to add these cool lightning effects to give the illusion that the cannon is charging up. And they do not skimp on these little details. Like for the Fire Prism, they have a effect for it firing either its focused beam or its dispersed beam. They've got stuff for the Warp Spiders, the Fire Dragons, the Dire Avengers. For the most part, they have almost all of it, if not all of it. And they also have these cool flight stands for the grav tanks. I don't know how easy you guys can tell because of the resin that I use, but this is supposed to be a whole bunch of dust, so it gives the illusion that the tank is kicking up dust underneath it so it's sitting on basically a dust cloud, and it is actually the exact same size as a flight stand that GW provides you, with a much more stable platform. They don't feel like they're going to rock or shake. They're not doing that stupid kickback that the tanks do when you put them on this flight stand. The only thing, if I had any criticism about this, is that these are designed with the intent that you're going to glue the tank onto the flight stand. And I'm not a big fan of that. I like being able to take the tank off, but that's easily remedied. I can drill a pin into this or put a magnet on there, and then I can take them on and off. So it's a tiny nitpick. It's nothing huge. I wouldn't say, oh, it's terrible or anything like that. And they do this for the Dark Eldar as well. They add all the different weapon effects, and they're different. They don't all look like, oh, they take into account making them slightly different just so it doesn't look like the Dark Eldar pack is just the Eldar pack with the Dark Eldar name on it. And they have, and even goes up to the big stuff, they've got something for the Wraith Knight where like he's got this shield effect where it looks like he's blocking an explosion on his scatter shield. Then even the planes have something. They've got cool flight stands that are like these Craft World looking Wraithbone poles. I said it's really cool. It's a whole bunch of stuff for your effects. So pretty much any model in your army can have some sort of fun little thing added to it. And another small detail that I really liked is they accounted for the fact that the shuriken cannon had two different designs. So if you have any of the old kits that have the old design of the Shuriken cannon, you will have an effect that'll fit that gun. It's not just for the new Shuriken cannon design, which again, I really appreciate a whole lot. And it's not just 40K that they have stuff for. Here's all the games that they make weapon effect packs for, and to be perfectly honest, they're all well worth it. They're all pre-supported, and so far from the ones that I've printed, haven't had an issue with any of their pre-supported files, which is great because I hate supporting my own miniatures. I try to avoid it whenever possible. But what if you're not into 3D printing or just don't have access to a 3D printer? They sell physical models of everything that they offer in digital form. So there is something for everybody. You can order just physical prints and they will print them themselves and send them to you. So you still have access to these cool effects if you don't have access to a printer. And yeah, that's really all I can say. They're worth checking out, and if you want, I'm dropping a link in the description so you can check out their store for yourself. If you've picked up from them before, what did you get? What did you like about it? Was there one piece in that pack that was like, oh no, this is the reason why you picked it up? Me personally, it was the Shuriken effects, because I just love seeing the Shuriken discs flying out of the Shuriken cannons. I just thought that was really cool, and it was all worth it just for that one effect. But yeah, let me know what you guys have thought about them. Leave a comment, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell icon so you can actually find out when we make videos, and hit that little like button to help get these videos circulating. We would really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, Fearless Gamers, take care.